direction, but straight ahead is where the ferry ties up. Oh no, that looks like the, yeah, and you drive off down here.
Everybody, how are you? I hate these things. Don't do this.
Okay, this is the new edition.
And that's the birds.
What kind of birds are there?
Those are cockatiels and a mitered conure.
Which one's on top of the cage? Oh,
The little bird? The one right there is Kimmy.
and then there's one up.
And there's Chewy and Bubba are way up high. And Tina is sitting on the cage.
Oh, okay.
There's Mommy, the oranges.
Joey, say hi.
Oh, hi.
Chris,
Hi.
look up. Wave.
There we go. Can you see all of us?
Yeah. We just want to get everybody on film.
Want to say hello?
Hi! There's much you can do when you're sitting down. Yeah. Yeah.
Things are absolutely huge. Recognized and welcomed you into our troop, and one of the first things that you earn as a new member is your Scout badge. Before you earn that, we ask that you raise the Scout sign and recite with us the Scout law, and we'll help you. Okay? Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. And now I'd like you to recite the oath. Again, we'll help you. As a matter of fact, why don't we have the whole troop stand up and help? The Scouts, come on. Okay? On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to help people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. First, I'm going to award you your Scout clock badge, and that'll be worn on your left pocket. Cards. And these are your pins to wear above your pocket, left pocket. Okay. And that, I'm going to give you your mother's pin, and you can pin it on your mother this evening, okay? Joe, please pin that on your mother.
Even Eagle Scouts have problems with this.
Very much what you want to
Yeah.
It's on, see?
In taking the Scout oath, you both promise to abide by the Scout law and all the elements of the Scout law. There's a lot of duties that go along with being a Scout, but there's also a lot of privileges. And we hope that you'll enjoy the privileges and respect the duties and obligations, and we welcome you into the troop. Let's give these Scouts a... One last thing, guys, the Scout shake. Okay?
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Now, do you know why we shake with the left hand? Because the left hand is closer to the heart. That wraps up the awards. Thank you, Tony.
Okay, just a couple things. All the music teachers in the area and the whole world, of course, would like to have these people continue. And they're really off to a good start. They've put a lot of hard work in what they're doing. And hopefully they'll keep on. In order for you as parents to know, and for them to know also what happens in music, there's some concerts coming up that would be really nice for these people to go to, and also for you people to see what happens in the near future. Mr. Fosberg's concert at Pacific is on June 2nd here in the building. Is there somebody here from Sylvester? I can't remember when their concert is. I'll try and find out and announce to the kids.
Oh, he didn't disarm me
I don't
yet,
think
huh?
so. Dad, we bring batteries!
Now. Yeah, you do, don't you?
Good job, Andrea. You're doing good. Now squirt it.
No fair squirt, we won't have free zone.
Free zone.
Wait a minute.
Mom, can we get batteries for that other automatic one? Yeah, you have to steal mine on stupid.
Yeah, disarm her. Take your battery.
Dad, when are we going to town?
Video camera.
Brian has his
got your hand.
Dealing with it.
Get me while I wasn't looking.
Come on. Hey, look, Brian, he's unarmed, honey. Get him.
Nah,
she wouldn't shoot an unarmed person.
Go get her. She's the enemy. Get her.
Well, over the top of Mount Neal.
Oh, here he comes back with his tin can.
Pump it up, pump it up. Don't shoot me, pump it up. Pump it up.
Behind you, Andrea, behind you.
Watch out.
Get Chelsea.
Lose that.
Ah, there she's going to go after the can with the other two.
I need more water in this one. You do? Let me give you some. I gotta give you a pie. And you.
Water pick, water pick. You hoser. Or move. Oh. Hey, he's in the neutral zone there.
Yeah, he's safe.
You mean the freedom zone?
Unarmed guy in the neutral zone. Well, the thing is, you can go ahead and kneel, but don't give her out of the wrath of hell.
And just realize Neil's going to get you back. Oh, I figured out.
There's new rules around here.
You can come out now.
If you don't have a squirt gun, you don't get squirted. I'm reinstating the rule.
Grandma,
I'm reinstating the rule.
both of the boys out here have squirt guns, Grandma.
And they are loading up. Come on, you guys, let's go. Load, Tom.
Whoa, look out, Tom.
No, I don't.
Don't bust the kid's gun.
It'll help.
Give me his mom.
Put them on top of that and boil it.
Give me his mom.
Come on.
First one.
Hey, Lester, don't dump that out, man. We just spent 20 minutes putting that in there.
Oh, Sheriff.
You got water in your hand, Lester. You're fair game.
No, you don't want this water. You really don't want this water.
Don't I?
No.
You don't want this either. I'm just about worn out.
And my mother.
One more for you.
My mother.
No, I've got the video equipment.
No.
In the head, please.
We don't want to ruin the video equipment.
Police sport.
You got another.
The reload on this gun is terrible.
Now, babies.
Come on, hit me, come on.
Yeah, but you deliver a hell of a lot more volume.
Now, behind the curtain, babies.
Come on, hit me, come on.
You what? What do you mean? You got a hook up in there. You can dry your pretty hair later.
Come on, Woods.
Come on, little mama.
Okay.
Yeah, with a little fur ball. Come on from back there.
Hope you brought a jacket for me to wipe off on.
No, I didn't.
Video camera me.
Looks like you got wet.
Yeah, we all did. They even got me.
Didn't stop me. Somebody had to. Oh, we could have ended it right here on the table. But now it's going to go on forever.
Mommy, turn the trees out.
On you. Look where
Dad. Shame, shame.
She beat mine too.
Dad, Mom said close the tent. Dad!
Paybacks, Barbara Diane.
Brian gave it to me.
This is a camping spot at Yellowstone. Well, right outside of Yellowstone. And no, the date's wrong. Anyway, the park is right behind us over the Yellowstone River. This is our group coming up the hill.
Yes.
The mud pot at Yellowstone.
It's not a mud pot, it's a hot springs, I think.
It's not very violent right now, but it's pretty. The hot springs, it's a little more active than the other ones were.
I have to take the picture behind us. You too.
See a little steam coming up. Yeah, that's a colorful hot spring.
That old. Missed the bird. Little birdie.
Looks like the deer are making use of the hot springs down here. They seem to enjoy. A better view of the area. Emerald Spring. It's real pretty. You can see the steam coming off of it. And the water's bubbling right down here. Boat geyser. It erupts.
Steaming.
Last eruption was October 1st, 91. It's the world's largest, up to 300 feet.
Well, 90 to 120 meters.
Right now it's doing nothing but smoking.
You better tell it to quit, gives him cancer.
What?
Listen, you could hear this one bubbling. Seems to be coming from this formation right here. Starting to get ready to blow, we guess.
We guess.
We don't know how long it's going to take. It's slowing back down. Okay, it's starting again. We got bubbling noises. We'll zoom in a little. A lot of steam has sort of obstructed the view of the bubbling. Yeah.
It's dying down.
It's definitely 10 to 17. Yep.
Yeah, there it goes.
All right. Whoa.
It's like fireworks.
Yeah, it is.
This is like fireworks, you guys. But why?
Well, there should be some dancing waters at the Yosemite. Yeah, it does.
Look at it just sparkle. Yeah. In the sunlight. Whoa.
Well, it looks like too much steam coming over this way for us to see anything. Okay. Oh.
You know, the higher it gets, the more steam.
Looks like it's going to overflow in a minute. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a tall one. This is a closer shot. As it fills up, this is overflowing now, spilling water out over where we were standing before over there. Look at this, isn't this pretty? Oh, steam's attacking us. Water goes in and out the hole. And then there's also a hole right there that's coming out of. Little miniature geyser erupting. Right there. This is Bathtub Springs. Looks like Joey's been taking a bath here. Look how pretty this area is. We got some activity
Just walk over there.
right down here. Seems to be fairly constant. This is the backside of Tower Falls. And the Tower Falls are right there. And tomorrow we'll be over there. Looking at it. Look at this unusual formation that goes all along the mountains.
Look at the formation of it.
And here's the post office at Yellowstone National Park. This is the upper Yellowstone Falls in the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. And, we're zooming out now. See how big this canyon is?
When they hit 100, they closed it.
This is Lower Yellowstone Falls. You see the water going down, down, down. Down the valley. Now there's another trail. I don't think we'll go down it though.
Construction of that building began in 1889. It took 2 years for it to be completed. The building's over 800 feet long. There's over 100,000 square feet of space in that hotel. That makes it the second largest wood frame hotel in the nation today. First is the Grand Hotel in Mackinac, Michigan. We highly suggest you take a look at that hotel, go inside. There's a lot to do there. It's a nice gift shop. It's a very special gift shop. This gift shop is where they make the fudge for the entire park.
This appears to be Old Faithful. I don't know. We just drove up. We saw it going off. So I ran out and looked. It was raining and we missed the first part of the eruption. But there it is. Here's Yellowstone Lodge. And there's a shopping general store. South But as you can see, there's other geyser activity all around the area. But it's what it is, but there's one erupting over there.
How much more tea do you have?
Not much. Okay, this seems to be the start of it. Starts out real slow with little bits. Ooh.
Need some help on the
Ooh, look how high it's going. Up.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Do you know if they could get some dye in this high?
Look at that.
This is Firehole Falls. In Firehole Canyon. Real pretty. Sure, Joey cooking breakfast. Down by the hot springs, we see some bison coming down to get some water. Just thought this was kind of a neat view. And this is typical. You see steam coming out all over the place. Say hi, Joey. A pretty blue.
Over here, Jack, over here. Starting to boil.
This is called the paint pot.
Fountain paint pot.
Fountain paint pot. Hear the noise it's making? There's some mud pots. Let's see if we catch one spitting up. Fumarole. You hear very high sounds of steam coming from them.
Teapot without a whistle.
Looks like the ground's burnt around this one. These are red sprouters. Looks like red paint being spit out, stirred up. A little geyser that seems to be erupting constantly. Kind of pretty. There's others around. Little spring that's just sitting here. A little bit of water's running out. If you look in, you could see that there's like a ledge, it disappears underneath there. But it's pretty neat.
A bunch of things tried to land in here.
Is it hot?
I don't know, not really.
This is Firehole Spring. And you get bubbles coming out of it. Water runs off over there. Ice pool, and you hear the bubbling, and it's real strange. All the bubbles are coming out around the edges.
And it doesn't seem to be full today.
Up, steam geyser. It won't for another day and a half. Well, I'm not going to wait around for it, but it's got some pretty features on the rocks. How they've been formed. Great dome geyser. I don't know when it's going to be erupting. There's no sign that tells us, but it's kind of funny looking. Little baby pink cone geyser. Not very big at all, but it's pink.
I don't know when it's gonna run.
Hot lake and steady geyser, as you could see. It's warm. And we'll zoom in on the geyser. It's behind the pot or steam a little, but it's just a little tiny geyser. Just keeps steadily going off. Grand prismatic spring. Look at all these colors. Isn't it so pretty? You get up where it's not so.
Look down below us, or right in front of us. It's very nice. Look at the waves.
There's Kepler's Cascade up above Old Faithful. Now you'll see some trees that were burned in the fire here. You notice they didn't all burn down. A lot of limbs are still there. It looks like mostly only the needles burned off. And then right next to it are trees that aren't burned. It's like that all throughout the park. We came across a moose not far from the fishing village.
But that is underneath it.
Come on, Tim. Come look at that bear.
A bear.
Bear in the
And we're not 50 yards from it. Looks like it's just eating. The mud volcano, and there's all these little mud thingies bubbling and
Not the best.
Dragon's Mouth Spring.